Welcome to our first video shooting for Wading, Wisconsin. We're out on beautiful Snowden Lake in Oneida County. It's a couple hundred acres. It's loaded with largemouth bass and bluegill, and there's perch. And believe it or not, there's a few muskies in here as well. Today we're going to be fishing for largemouth bass, and most of the bass on this lake are around a couple pounds. Occasionally you'll catch a 3-pounder, and once in a while you'll get surprised with a big 4. I'm using a Texas rig, great power bait. And the reason why we started this channel is to demonstrate that there are a lot of opportunities to fish out there for people who don't have a boat, don't have a kayak, for people who are tired of just fishing off the pier at the boat launch. There's a lot of lake access and river access areas in Wisconsin that you can fish with just a pair of waders. It is May 4th, Sunday night. It is 7:12. Sun is starting to set, and we're going to see if we can get a few bass to hit this plastic worm, have a little fun. And when we're done, I'll show you the lake access area. One thing to note about Snowden Lake, you do not want to eat the fish out of Snowden. Just recently, over the last couple of years, they found PFAS chemicals in Snowden, and if you know anything about PFAS, those chemicals don't break down at all. So if you come out here and you want to fish, I recommend just catch and release, because you do not want to consume the fish with PFAS chemicals. All right, we're going to start fishing, give it a try, and see if we can muster up a few hits. There was a slight breeze earlier, and it's starting to calm down as the sun is setting. It's a beautiful night. We hit over 70 degrees today. Right now it's about 65. Still a beautiful day. And the water temps are really cold still. We had a pretty chilly spring in northern Wisconsin. So whatever presentation we're going to offer has to be fished very slowly. These fish are still not very active. They are up here. So I was spotting some fish. There's no doubt the fish are here. It's just a matter of they're ready to gorge. Now it looks as though my line and the bait is actually spooking fish. So if they're not ready to feed at 7:16 at night with the sun shining and the water warming up, then they just might not be ready. There's a fish. All right, first fish. Not a very active fish by any stretch of the imagination. I didn't even know it hit until I twitched it a little bit. It didn't run with it. It's a nice little bass. A good start to the evening. And that's what you can kind of expect to catch in Snowden Lake right there. That's typical. Still fun. What I recommend doing, if you're going to try this lake out, especially this time of year, the weeds are still dead. I'm standing over a big weed bed right now of reeds. If you can see that down there, they're all dead, but the fish are up in here. The bait fish are up in here. And I would recommend using some lighter tackle. I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsor for today's show, Robert Stanish, Rob Stan's Mystery Bait Bags. He makes some awesome gift bags. He sells them to people through Facebook. You can get in touch with Robert Allen Stanish III. Rob Stan's Mystery Bait Bags. You can get in touch with him on Facebook. Pick your friend up a mystery bait bag. This lake offers a lot of surprises too. Several times I've been out here fishing for bass, and you'll have a muskie grab your bass while you're reeling it in. I've never actually landed one, but it's pretty fun to see. All of a sudden you're reeling your bass in, and the bass completely goes in the opposite direction and you can't seem to stop it. Especially if you're using medium action tackle. That's a no-win situation. We're going to work back this way. What a beautiful night. We're going to give this plastic worm another few minutes, and then we're going to cut the cord. Because I'm kind of losing patience already. There is fish all over up in here. I can't imagine that they want a faster bait. That would really be surprising. However, if we can find a bait that may possibly mimic the bait fish that are swimming in here, that might be better. We caught one fish right away within the first few minutes. Making me believe this was going to be a really nice half hour to an hour of fishing. Once again, the fish gods are messing with me. Oh, there's a little tap. Tap, tap. And there it goes. There. Oh, that's a nice fish. All right, there we go. Again, not an overly aggressive fish. Right in that 1 to 2 pound range. Nice fish. We're happy with it. And we'll release that back in. All right. We got 2 on the board. They certainly are not aggressive right now, which is fine. Beggars can't be choosy. Maybe we'll go take a few casts over by that fallen pine tree for fun. Get a few steps in. Oh, there's a fish. There are bait fish everywhere up in here. Still. It's 7:45. Do we dare switch baits? That's the question. Oh. We had a little tap. Oh, there's another fish. Boy, that fish did not run with it at all. Just took the bait and just kind of sat there and did nothing. Our third fish of the night. There we go. Nice little bass. Again, on medium action, a lot of fun. Beautiful fish. We'll keep going. 7:47. I got time to land one more fish. The great thing about this, we don't have to worry about getting the vehicle, backing in the trailer, getting the boat on the trailer. We don't have to worry about our lights working. I do have a boat. I do have a kayak. So it's amazing the things you have to consider when you're fishing with those things. With these waders, I don't have to worry about any of that, which is beautiful. It's a great opportunity for me to get some me time, which we all desperately need, don't we? A little me time. Look at those bait fish. They're still surfacing. There's a lot of bugs on the water too. There's some small bluegills in here that are feeding on the surface. A few mosquitoes are out. We'll film an episode out here too, fishing for bluegills. There are some absolutely huge bluegills in this lake. Again, I wouldn't consume them, knowing that there's PFAS in the water. But you can come out here and have a lot of fun with your ultralight or your fly rod. And we'll plan on doing that one of these days this month. Get some nice fish. Well, I'm almost ready to call it a night, but I'm not quite that ready. There's the sun setting. We're going to give it a couple more casts. See if we can get something to trigger. Well, maybe I should have changed baits. I guess we'll never know. Because I'm certainly not doing that now. I think just for fun, maybe we'll try putting the Mr. Twister on and give it 10 minutes. Here's our lake access area. We're gonna get that's a weed. We don't want that. Well, if we can't trigger a fish in a few casts, then I think we should just pack it up. They're just not ready to put on the feed bags. Inhale bait, please. We'll make our way back here for a couple casts. Like we said we wouldn't do, of course. It's too nice out. I think that's it, folks. Well, there's a fish. We did get one to hit. I was just saying we should pack it up. And we got one to hit the Mr. Twister. There's 4 fish for the night. I really did not think that was going to happen. We'll take it. 4 fish. That one attacked it. About the same size as the other fish. Now what do? Do we go for 5? My reel's not even working properly at this point. We're not quite done yet. We hooked our tail. And we're having lure issues here too. And we'll edit that out as well. That was awful. I think we're going to call it a night. We're going to settle on 4 fish. We're going to be happy about it. We're not going to complain. And we'll go one more cast. We're going to end it with one clean cast. Sounds good, right? And that's it. We're going to pack it up. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on Snowden Lake.